everyone, and welcome back to Steins Gate. So, we wake up to the twilight sun streaming in through the window. A refreshing breeze blows in, softly brushing my cheek, and this terrible sim character, he fulfilled his sleep quota, but both his hunger and hygiene quotas are in the red. This is not good, you're going to die. Daru is exactly where I left him before I fell asleep. He's sitting in exactly the same position. He also needs to take care of his hunger and hygiene, and now sleep quotas! You guys, whoever's in charge of your sims. Not much has changed besides his typing speed. Oh, and now he's muttering to himself. I guess he hasn't had any success at hacking yet. I look around the room, but I can't find Mayuri. She was in here when we fell asleep anyway, so maybe she's not coming today. I guess food-related grudges really do run deep. Yes, especially when you have a food-related grudge with a girl. Girls can hold on to that shit like nobody's business. I stand up and stretch. I don't want to bother Daru, so I don't say anything to him. I take a cold Dr. P out of the fridge and quench my thirst. Then I throw myself back down onto the sofa and start browsing the @channel on my phone. And what perfect timing! Titor is currently posting in the thread. Pardon me. The Everett Wheeler model is correct. Please look it up to learn more. It seems you're all still clinging to the preconceived notions of time. Time does not simply run from past to future like a car on a one-way street. To be more specific, the laws of causality do not allow contradictions to occur. If the result of an event, the effect, is changed, the event itself, the cause, also changes to prevent a paradox. That's why there are so few people who can observe changes in divergence. Divergence being the world line's percent difference from the standard. So how do you measure the standard world line? What is the alpha timeline? Where do you draw the line? Die, troll. Your claim to be a time traveler without any proof. Stock trends, please. I'm counting on you, Mr. Time Traveler. If you can't observe changes in divergence, then how can you possibly measure it? Oh, I know. Your time machine has a magical device that measures it for you, lol. Oh, and you still haven't explained how a research institution conquers the world. Details, please. Oh no, humanity is doomed! What has science done? .jpg. Lol, noobs responding seriously to a troll thread. This Titor guy's a shitty troll. Don't you people have anything to offer besides insults? Hyoin Kyoma here. How about contributing to the discussion, plebeian scum? If you assume that time doesn't flow in a straight line, then the idea of time travel is much easier to swallow. In such a scenario, a time machine traveling to the past doesn't need to fight against the flow of time. I say Titor's points have merit. By the way, Titor, I'd like to know more about SERN. What can you tell us about their current activities? Tell me, which horse wins the next Emperor's Cup? I'll bet my entire life savings! Everett Wheeler's model equals many worlds interpretation. Basically, that means parallel worlds. What's with all the stupid name tags? This Hyoin Kyoma's more annoying than Titor. As always. You call yourself John Titor, but you're fluent in Japanese. Writing in English would at least make you seem more realistic. You can't do English, can you? Can I ask you a favor, Titor-san? My mom died last year in Shibuya earthquake. If I stop my mom from leaving home, then I can undo her death. So please, lend me your time machine! You're gonna believe this time traveler, lol, without proof? Are you an idiot? No one seems particularly interested in what I said about time not flowing in a single direction. That's proof that your preconceptions are deeply ingrained. Honestly, it bothers me that you simply accept that as the truth. I'm starting to understand why CERN was able to take over so easily. Whenever a major event causes divergence to change, the timeline is reconstructed to prevent paradoxes from occurring. For example, let's say that a major event causes the world line to diverge into a new world line, call it world line B. On world line B, I'm afraid to say, @channel never existed. As the timeline is reconstructed, all your memories of reading and posting on @channel will disappear, to be replaced by memories of you doing something else. In other words, by changing the present, you change the past. I wrote about CERN yesterday. The only other thing I can say is that you must not believe their lies. They have already succeeded in creating micro black holes. Yoin Kyoma! Kuri Gohan and Kamehameha. I desire only to quench my intellectual thirst. Unlike you closed-minded fools, I will reserve judgment until after I've heard what Titor has to say. And then I will make contact with Titor and acquire his time machine for myself. The great mad scientist, Yoin Kyoma, will have the last laugh. Suck it, sleazebags! Tell me stock prices are fucking die. I won't believe unless you tell me. That is not reconstructing the world, you idiot. That's altering people's memories. Who the hell can alter memories of nearly 6.7 billion people? Do you even realize how stupid that sounds? I think I would have noticed if someone went and screwed with my brain. And what does any of that have to do with the many worlds interpretation? Do some research, lol. Micro black holes, lol. Wait, the future's a wasteland? That means I can be a road warrior and ride a mod buggy, right? Just like in Mad Max in the Thunderdome. I'ma go make me a mohawk. Anyone know where I can buy spiked shoulder pads? I checked CERN's homepage. It says they've been experimenting since 2009. Can they really make black holes? What the hell's gonna happen? Does Titor have a mohawk? Ah, that's fucking moe! Are you implying our brains make the world? Are you saying the universe is a giant tree and we're the branches or something? That's some EVA level bullshit right there. Go back to 2036. Is this how you reply to a specific person? Thank you for showing me. Reconstruction of the timeline and alteration of people's memories. I think they're essentially the same thing. Why are you so intent on saying they're different? With very few exceptions, nobody can keep their memories across world lines. They are reconstructed along with everything else when divergence changes. What's a road warrior? Was this, Ferris? I'm immersed in a heated internet argument when an unfamiliar voice interrupts me. Oh no! Amane, right? The door opens and a girl peeks inside. I recognize her. It's the girl I met yesterday at the Brawn Tube workshop. Hi! When our eyes meet, she smiles. Daru's typing gets even faster. Looks like he's in the zone. It would be a bad idea to disturb him with our voices. I nod to the girl and hurry outside. What was this girl's name again? Amane. No. I think it was something like Aruma or Amore. No, it's Amane. Alright, Amane. Amane Suzuha. There you go. We fight the government. Yeah. How did you know that? I raised my guard and sprang into a praying mantis stance, whatever that is. But Suzuha just stares at me blankly, like any sane person would. I lower my guard. Why didn't she just say so in the first place? Because it should have been obvious. Suzuha nods firmly. Is it just me or her eyes gleaming? You know, apparently that means that in 2034 or 36 or something, you would be technically fighting CERN, so good job, you're already on it. They are! Apparently. She nods to herself for some reason. She must be a Titor fan or something. Or perhaps Titor herself. And contemptible? I thought I was the only one who uses words like that in normal conversation. You found another like mind. He just attracts all these chunibios to him. It's great. Me and my big mouth. Ah. Okay. That sounds like an excuse. That sounds like a cover-up. The window. Come to think of it, it was open and Daru and I were talking loudly like you always do. But can you really hear us from here? Run an experiment. I look up to the second floor. The window's still fully open, but I can't hear a thing. I guess Daru's working quietly. I look down. There's an unfamiliar bicycle parked in front of the Braun Tube workshop. One of those mountain bikes. Its frame is all sparkly, its tires mostly clean. It's probably new. It looks pretty fast, but whose is it? Amane's. Susaha opens the Braun Tube workshop door with a wry smile. Reconnoitre. Now there's a word you don't hear in casual conversation. I'm pretty sure it means to perform reconnaissance, to scout out an area and gather intelligence. Is she some kind of secret agent? Ha! I follow Susaha into the store. Okay, if you say so. Damn, we were careless. Looks like we need to close that window when we discuss sensitive matters from now on. But if we do that, the lab will turn into a scorching hell. We're always discussing important matters. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. Or else men in black will raid us. Look into the light, okay? Just look at here and Susaha grins and thumps her chest confidently. All is quiet inside the Braun Tube workshop. That gigantic TV isn't on. Mr. Braun's not here either. He probably went to see the chipmunk. He disappears during business hours every now and then. Whenever I ask him where he's going, he always says something like, "I'm picking my beloved daughter up from school," or "My beloved daughter has a cold," with a huge grin on his face. He dotes on her too much. It probably just annoys her. Anyway, how irresponsible can you be to neglect work No, it's perfectly fine to go see your daughter just as long as someone else is minding the shop. I mean, it's his daughter. How long do you think he's gonna have with her anyways? She grows up. She goes to college. She gets a job. Finds a partner, gets married, has kids. Maybe, if she wants them. Life's too short not to dote on your children. He used to put a "back soon" sign on the door whenever he left, but now he has Susaha to take care of things while he's gone. Susaha lightly taps the TV on the counter. Damn manager. I bet he gave it to us just so he could charge repair fees. I reluctantly take a bill out of my wallet and hand it to Susaha. She takes out a receipt. Apparently, it was already written out. Okay. Don't you know it takes 10 times more effort to go upstairs than down? Defying gravity is no easy task, woman! When you say things like that, it makes my suspicion meter just woo. She mutters, her tone pensive. How sarcastic of her.
誰も貴様に手伝ってもらおうなどとは思っていない。
Lukako!
というより、貴様のような女子に手伝ってもらうことなど、この俺のプライドが許さん。
Hun, you're just talking yourself into a corner where you have to carry it up yourself, but I baked cookies today. I had everyone in my family eat some and got their seal of approval. Would it be okay if I baked some for your lab friends, Master? Oh, it would be great if you could teach me some more techniques with Somidari whenever you have time. P.S. I managed 10 practice swings today. Lukako is such a sweet, sweet baby. You mustn't depend on me. Remember, all things come to an end. Every meeting heralds a parting. I can't hide from the organization forever, and the seal on my arm grows weaker by the day. When I'm gone, you'll have to take care of yourself. No, I want to go back. No, I want to choose something else because I want to be nice to Lukako. Lukako's such a sweet person. Ah, fuck. Okay, whatever. Whoa! Applause. She's making fun of you, don't believe her.
騙されるものか。貴様、嘘をついている。え？なんで嘘って思うの？それは、この俺の能力の一つ。カラーリングジェントルマン。That
doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. This power allows me to see through lies. Liars appear to glow red, then they die. Suzuha's eyes pop, but then she clears her throat as if to hide her surprise. When I nod, she whispers into my ear. I don't know if she's taking him seriously or if she's playing along sometimes. I thrust my chest out as far as possible to display my majesty. Are you sure you're not a time traveler? Are you sure? After muttering some nonsense to herself, she finally nods in understanding. Okay. Survival airsoft has been added to the list. What the hell is she talking about? Is she a survival game otaku? No, wait. Don't tell me. Stop. That's a good question. What is a Golgo? She's trying to gloss things over with an insincere smile. Her confusion is suspicious. That reminds me. I think I remember her saying something awfully disturbing things when we first met her yesterday. Burning tension runs between us. Our eyes meet, invisible sparks scatter. Oh, it's Shining Finger again. Oh, Kabe-kun! I want you to reply to me already. I've been waiting, you know. And please tell me the super hacker's address when you can. If we don't get cracking, someone else might find the IBN 5100 first. Oh my god. He's just not replying to her at all. And then an email arrives to break the stalemate. I turn my attention away from Suzuha. This ringtone is starting to piss me off. It's most likely from that male demon Shining Finger. I can tell without even checking. I already checked. This is getting ridiculous. She's got some stalker qualities and maybe split personalities. I shouldn't have given her my address. I look at Suzuha and see her lying on the counter. She's playing with something in the palm of her hand. It looks like a small metal pin. Anyway, how can she be this lazy on her second day? Because no one else comes in. I love CRTs was a lie too, wasn't it? She was just wondering if I got a death notice? How can she say that with a straight face? And what the hell is a death notice anyway? Do those even exist? This girl is hard to get a handle on. I really shouldn't let my guard down around her. Suzuha leaps up as soon as I speak.
知っているのかそうか IBN5100 の都市伝説は有名だったのか
Maybe that retro PC is more popular with female otaku than I thought.
そうそう都市伝説で知った。君はどの程度まで知ってんの？
IBN5100 を実際に探し回ってみたが結局空き場にはなかったというオチは知っている。
そっか。そりゃそうだよね。
何か知っている口ぶりだな。
Suspicious.
知ってるような知ってないようなって感じかな。私は知らないけど遠い知り合いが知っててそれをちらっと聞いたことがあるみたいな。
Are you certain about that? Are you certain about that? You're so what's the word I'm looking for? Unconvincing? I think that's the right word. Another insincere smile. I'm starting to think she's not a very good liar. She really isn't. She really isn't. But we're gonna get onto this track in the next episode, so I'll see you then. Bye bye!